Hi, before going on with the core of this video, I want you to know that the videos in this section are not part of the PMI-ACP exam. Still, we thought that it would make more sense to understand the evolution of the Agile movement and the reasons behind this movement. Let's start by asking this question. What is a project? Don't worry, I'm not gonna waste your time with academic definition of a project, but instead, I'm asking this question to highlight some points which I think will make it easier to understand some of the Agile concepts later. Well, any project has two dimensions, the technical dimension and the management dimension. To execute any project, we would need a technical team to take over the tasks required to implement the project. We also need a project management team to take over managing the project, and we have the business team or the customer which should interact with both teams to make sure that the technical team is building the right product, and also to make sure that the management team will build the product within budget and schedule. Usually, both teams deal with the life cycle of the product differently. Still, they must communicate to make sure everything is on sync. To clarify my point, in the movie industry, for example, the technical team is the artists and technicians, and the project management team is the production team. In the software industry, the technical team is the developers and testers, and the project management team is the project management team. Now the technical team needs to decide how to deal with various product development activities. Activities usually include feasibility study, requirements analysis, design, implementation, testing, deployment, maintenance, and so on. Depending on the industry, some of these activities might have different names, or maybe you can find more of your activities. For the technical team, there are various methodologies to choose from: sequential, incremental, iterative, spiral, and more. Different development life cycles will divide these activities among phases in different ways. For example, in one life cycle, say waterfall, you might have the requirements activity taking a whole phase by itself, starting at the beginning of the project, and the following phase, the design, won't start unless the requirements phase is entirely done first. In another life cycle, say iterative, you might have the requirements activity divided among different phases or among every phase. So we work on the requirements bit by bit. On the other hand, project management activities on the other side may need to deal with scope management, schedule management, cost management, communication management, human resource management, quality, stakeholder engagement, procurement, risk management, and so on. For the project management team, there are also various methodologies to choose from. For example, critical path method, critical chain project management, CCPM, integrated project management, IPM, PRISM, projects integration sustainable methods, and PRINCE2. By the way, PMP is not a project management methodology. It's a certificate that tests your knowledge about project management in general. Usually, the two dimensions of technical and management have little overlapping. Mainly, they only communicate to exchange information. Usually, the technical team will provide the management team with estimates, status, and progress reports. The technical team can also provide other work products that will help the management team plan and track the project. On the other hand, the project management team will impose some constraints on the technical team according to the project plan and any other stakeholders' updates. You won't find the management team ask the technical team to do their job in a specific way. The management team doesn't know technicality, so they cannot tell the technical team how to do their job. For example, the production manager in a movie doesn't know how to act, use a camera, or know where to put the lights. This is too technical. Also, the technical team usually has nothing to do with cost, scheduling, and so on. Expect maybe just suggestions. The way the project is managed is totally up to the project management team. Now that we know what a project is, Let's move on to the next video to know where Agile stands in all this. Is it a project management framework, or a product development life cycle, or both, or none? Let's go.